Hi Libra, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. Now, before we go into your oracle messages and tarot spread, I just want to let you guys know, in case you're not aware, that monthly messages for your zodiac sign is now available directly from my website. So if you're curious to look into the overarching theme for the month, as well as receiving your angel numbers, archangel messages, auric colors, chakra balancing and healing tips, and more, I highly recommend checking that out. The link is in the description box below. Now, when it comes to these oracle messages, communication is key. New moon in Gemini, alongside first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. So I feel like there is a connection in your life that is on the brink of either coming together or falling apart, okay? There is something significant at work here when it comes to a love connection, I feel. This is not family, this is not friends, this is specific to love. So this may or may not be your message, depending on whatever situation you find yourself in with regards to matters of the heart. But I feel like there is a need for communication, as it says. You may be dealing with a Gemini or have it in your chart. But Libra, there are a lot of things lying beneath the surface that have not been communicated. And I feel like you're at this crucial moment. As I said, you're on the threshold of making significant changes in your life, especially because right next to it we have transformation from the quantum oracle. So I feel like everything about yourself and your life is changing, but for the better. So in order to be sure that this commitment, this relationship, or this love interest is really going to be a part of that new life cycle, you need to have this open discussion about where it is that you're headed, what this person is wanting from the connection, if you're both on the same page. Because I feel like it's at a point where this could potentially become something very serious, okay? This could be a long-lasting relationship. This could result in marriage. So I feel like it's important you're both clear on where this is going at this point. Otherwise, you may find that this relationship doesn't follow you as you enter the new timeline. Now, with Onion, the goddess of compassion, her affirmation is, I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion, which is amazing. And that's exactly her energy. She is a goddess associated with love, compassion, forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness is a fundamental aspect to her nature. And that's what she encourages us to do. To embrace forgiveness, to embrace compassion, understanding. That we only allow suffering to take place for as long as we give it fuel. If we refuse to remain in this energy of suffering, then that's where forgiveness, compassion can come in. Of course, it's easier said than done, but it is a conscious decision to either continue being in this land of limbo or being in this energy of not knowing exactly where you stand, or not knowing if you can overcome certain challenges with this person, right? Or having this direct communication, expressing yourself freely from the heart, and recognizing that even if this doesn't come back together, or if this doesn't solidify and you do go your separate ways, that there's no bitterness in your heart, that you forgive them for whatever they did, you forgive yourself whatever you feel you did, and move on. But with that energy of lightness, with peace, with compassion, with understanding, and not the burden of resentment, guilt, frustration, things of that nature. Okay, interesting. So let's go into the tarot messages now. So you start with the 10 of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So absolutely, this is a significant connection. Either you've been in a relationship with this person for a long period of time, or this connection, this relationship has the potential to become something long-term, okay? The energy is very present. It's the first cutout, happy ever after. This is why communication is crucial, because I feel like there have been challenges. With that card, first quarter moon, you have experienced challenges in this connection. So in order to see whether or not it can reach the 10 of Cups, there is a need to discuss this, to discuss those issues, what has been causing friction along the way. And especially if you aren't in a partnership yet, and if it's something you're both considering, or if you are considering reconciling, if you've been separated from this person, communication is going to be everything. However, we do have Mercury in retrograde in the sign of Gemini. So that's where a lot of misunderstandings can come about. That's where miscommunication happens all the time. So it's important that you both take your time to really consider what it is you need to say and think about how you want to communicate that. Not try and make it contrived or anything, but just to be very clear so it cannot be misunderstood. Sure, sometimes that can still happen, but that's why having clear, open communication is going to be really important, because that will dispel any myths that either of you may have about each other or the connection. So you can know exactly where it is that you both stand, and if you're both on the same page about bringing this into a Ten of Cups situation. That this is a serious commitment to love, to the relationship. You know, essentially making vows to be together for the foreseeable future. With the King of Cups in reverse, okay, this is Scorpio energy for me. Could be Cancer, could be Pisces, but I associate more with Scorpio energy. This is not the best thing, okay? I feel like the masculine energy here, and again, this is not about someone's gender, this is about the energy of the person. Whoever's in their divine masculine aspect at this time is, I feel, emotionally offline. And that could be where these issues have been coming in. The masculine has been emotionally shut down, either because of some situations that have taken place between you two, or because of some other issue in their lives. I don't know, but regardless of whatever's taking place, maybe we'll find out as we continue to clarify, this person is not online when it comes to their emotions, and that's the issue. If this person doesn't address that, they will lose this opportunity. And especially, as I said, Libra, you are going through a huge transformation. So if this person isn't also going through their own process, if they're not also ready to step up and show love in the connection, I feel like they may very well lose it. With the Judgment card in reverse, Sagittarius energy, also Scorpio energy. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Scorpio, could be a Sagittarius, or someone who has these strong placements, right? But I feel like it's a case of, you are like literally on the precipice of making a final decision here. I feel like you are delaying this decision. And it's also having an effect on your transformation. Yes, you are transforming, you are growing, you are changing, you're evolving. But I feel like this whole situation with your significant person here is kind of delaying some of this process, because you're in limbo with this. You're not sure exactly where this is going. You know what you want, right? And you need to express that. But this person also needs to be able to express what they want. But I feel like this is probably the other person, to be honest with you, right? They are not communicating how they really feel. They're emotionally shut down. So they're not even considering how they really feel. That's the problem, okay? Because that's what's kind of delaying this whole process, okay? So that does need addressing. With the Page of Cups here, water energy, this could be a Pisces, okay? So this could be someone with a very water-heavy chart, possibly. But regardless, there is an offer coming in, but I feel like, again, this is, this is someone recognizing that, okay, yeah, I need to kind of make the gesture. If we want to heal this, if we want to progress, if we want to see if this can get to the Ten of Cups, I need to make some kind of gesture, some offer here. So this person may want to meet up with you to discuss this. They may want to go on a date. They may want to take you out to show you that they are committed to the relationship still, or they're invested in the idea of a relationship with you, okay, if you're not together. But again, this is a very small token, this is a very small gesture. This is not someone putting their heart on their sleeve. This is someone just kind of showing you that there is some romantic interest there. I feel like it will pique your curiosity and you're likely to take them up on this offer, but will it be enough? That's the question. You do have the Six of Swords under the deck in reverse. So that's your energy along with Aquarius and Gemini. Yeah, you're not wanting to let this go, but again, is this offer going to be enough for you, Libra? I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright. What's that? Nine of Wands in reverse. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seven of Cups. Oh gosh, okay. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ace of Swords. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that you've been putting yourself out there, okay? Like, as difficult as it is, you have been showing up energetically. You have been showing in ways to this person, different ways, that you are wanting to see where this will go, okay? I feel like you've been quite open, actually, but your person here is not, okay? They are emotionally shut down. They are not wanting to come out behind their walls, okay? They've built very high walls around themselves, possibly because they are still in a healing process. Maybe they haven't even started their healing process, I don't know. But this person is not emotionally available. And with the Nine of Wands, I feel like they're not wanting to put themselves out there, which again is causing some issues here, okay? And maybe it's because they feel like they're not quite ready to reach the Ten of Cups straight away with you, and perhaps you want that now. But I feel like this person is really guarded when it comes to that. I think there may even be some fear around that. So if the Devil comes out, that would just be, you know, further confirmation of that. But regardless, I do sense that there is a lot of fear coming from this person about being vulnerable. And because they don't want to have to process their emotions with the Seven of Cups. I feel like they have been dealing a lot in their personal life overall, aside from what's going on between you guys. And I feel like they are having a hard time dealing with their emotions. So instead of actually sitting with it and trying to deal with things one thing at a time, they're just choosing to shut down entirely because they feel overwhelmed by it, by their emotions, by the different things they're having to alchemize and process within themselves. So instead of doing it step by step, they're just shutting down, which is not very beneficial, okay? Because again, that delays the whole situation and that throws a spanner in the works. So it makes it very difficult for the divine to do much of anything to assist when this person is essentially putting a wall between themselves and even the divine. And then with the Ace of Swords though, I feel like it will get to a point where this person has no choice but to express their truth. So while they may not go into the details of everything that's been happening with them emotionally, I feel like because they know that they are essentially creating a weird atmosphere, creating a weird limbo for you both. And I feel like this person is not enjoying being in this, by the way. You know, they know a decision has to be made here, a judgment call, right? But at the same time, it's like they are really struggling with processing their emotions. But I feel like now they know that they have to be clear on what it is that they want. And they have to be honest with themselves, with the divine, and yourself. So I feel like that's why this gesture is coming in, because they need to show you that, you know, they do actually know what they want. It's just they're struggling with coming to terms with some aspects of that, or being able to be vulnerable enough to show you that they are serious about possibly going towards a Ten of Cups situation with you. Yeah, there we go. So that's where we get to the heart of it. I split the deck and look what we have. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This person is terrified of having a new beginning with you because they're scared you are going to abandon them. This person is full of fear when it comes to their abandonment issues. So that's probably something they're needing to work through, but they are not wanting to address, okay? So that came out very, very clear, straight off the bat, boom. This is the reality. What you're not seeing is that this person is terrified of starting something new with you because they are scared of things falling apart, of losing everything. They feel like if they were to go down this path, they cannot do it obviously half-assed. They have to be fully committed, fully invested, and they are terrified of losing everything. But they do want this new beginning with you. They do want to create a solid foundation. I mean, with the Four of Wands, I mean, this person does see you as their energetic match. They see you as an equal. They see you as someone they can build a life with. Absolutely. Like you could create this life together, something beautiful. But they are terrified of being left behind. Like they don't want to invest to that extent because they don't have to worry about losing you. So this person is full of fears and insecurities around that. which I get. We all have to deal with that on some level, but this person is actually letting it stop them from moving this to a higher level of commitment with you. Whether it's actually starting a relationship with you or moving in towards like living together or even like marriage, okay? Because it's going to be different depending on where you're currently at with this person, if this applies. With King of Wands, that is Leo energy, alright? This person could be a Leo. Seven of Wands in reverse when it's come out. Again, we have 2 sevens there, okay? So this person has an important decision to make. They can either let their fears get the better of them, or they can listen to their higher self and go after what it is they actually want. But this person's in danger of letting this go, right? From what I just saw when I was, dishing out the cards. But with the King of Wands, this is someone generally who is quite confident, quite used to being in control. I feel like they do attract quite a lot of attention. I wouldn't be surprised if they have multiple parties interested in them, right? So maybe if you are not together, this person is a little bit scared of the idea of commitment because they're used to being able to entertain various different, love interests and not have to commit fully to a specific person. Because with that, there's the chance of being left entirely behind. This person rather have multiple options and give a little to them than give everything to one person and risk being left out in the cold, essentially. But this person knows at the same time, if they want something stable with you, that's what they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to cut off these other options if that's the case. I feel like it is, right? For those of you who are not in a serious relationship with this person. For those of you who are, I feel like this person is just basically, they are confident when they feel like they don't have to even deal with their emotions. But then when the emotional aspects come up, the issues that are coming up in the relationship, and they have to actually sit and process their emotions and also take on board your feelings, that's when they start to struggle. And they just emotionally shut down so they can maintain a level of composure, control, and not feel like they have to be forced to be vulnerable and open with you in that capacity. Because he would rather just problem solve as opposed to sit there and, kind of have a very vulnerable, emotional conversation with you. Even though that can be very healing, I feel like that's not this person's style, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, this reading's long. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I feel like this person knows that they can't keep being like defensive with you, keep putting their walls up, right? That it's like, who are you fighting against at the end of the day? You're only fighting against yourself, so why not just be open and express what you really feel? So I feel like this person is working up to doing this, okay? To making this offer to meet up with you, to take you out, to do whatever, so they can tell you how they really feel. That they are now open to addressing these issues with you, that they're now open to exploring what potential lies within this relationship or this connection. Because the World card at the bottom of the deck in reverse, they do not want to see you go, okay? They do not want to see you go. And they know you're changing, and they know that you are really starting to assert yourself in that level. And they do not want to risk seeing you go. Because like I said, they're terrified of losing you. Magician. Right? Virgo, Gemini energy there. So it could be a Gemini, it could be a Virgo. Yes, this person is so used to being in control. So the fact that they feel like they are losing control of the situation scares them. Okay, and that's what's kind of triggering them into taking action here. Because if they don't, like I said, they run the risk of losing this connection. So I feel like this person is manifesting potential Ten of Cups situation. I feel like you're both manifesting this. You both want this on a core level. But this person is only taking action now because they feel like they are running the risk of losing you, which is their bigger fear, okay? They fear that more than being vulnerable. So, yeah, I feel like they are now about to take action. Because why? Gemini energy again at the bottom of the deck in reverse with the Lovers. They know what it is that they want. And they feel like if they don't express that, you're gonna just shut them out completely. Queen of Swords in reverse, that's your energy, Libra, and the Ten of Wands. They know you're putting a lot of work into this, putting a lot of your time, energy, your focus, possibly even trying to get a sense of meaning behind their actions without being able to directly confront them. maybe even watching readings like this, but I feel like they know that eventually you're gonna just drop it if you have to. So that's why I feel like they are taking action towards you. So Libra, that was a bit long, but hopefully that helped. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you know when your next set of readings are published. All forms of support are greatly appreciated. Send you guys lots of love and I will speak to you soon. Bye.